Just kissed your sister.
I had one pint of beer and one shot of scotch, one bottle of wine and a bourbon on the rocks. I had one glass on me right, another on me left. I looked that puppet in the eye and said, give me the test. Long time ago in a pub far away, I sat on a bar stool just a drinking away. I couldn't hold it down, I guess I had too much. I felt a tremor in the force and then I lost my lunch. Woke up in desert land, feeling hot and sick. I saw a bearded man, he looked like some kind of hick.
Just like Mark.
He slowly waved his hand and my pain was gone. He said, let's go see Yoda and I'll teach you the song. I had one pint of beer and one shot of scotch, one bottle of wine and a bourbon on the rocks. I had one glass on me right, another on me left. I looked that puppet in the eye and said, give me the test. We got a starship and we flew off into space. He said his name was Obi-Wan, there was no time to waste. I have to get your train before it's too late. So drink this bottle of whiskey and don't give in to hate. Train went on and I drank most of the bar. We had to stop off 4 flies in the nearest Death Star. I learned to control my fear and hold my alcohol. Soon I was able to stand when Obi-Wan would fall. I had one pint of beer and one shot of scotch, one bottle of wine and a bourbon on the rocks. I had one that's on me right, another on me left. I looked that puppet in the eye and said, give me the test. Laugh it up, fuzzball.
These aren't the bards you were looking for.
Sat down beside him and I looked him in the eye. He looked right back at me and said, judge me by my size. Obi-Wan said, careful, for Yoda is the best. Said, okay, shorty, bring on that test. Well, I can tell you how it ended, I can tell you some lies. But let's just say that on that night, the force was on his side. I got riled up, they threw me in jail. I said, I don't believe it, Yoda said that's why I failed. I had one pint of beer and one shot of scotch, one bottle of wine and a bourbon on the rocks. I had one that's on me right, another on me left. I looked that puppet in the eye and said, give me the test. I had one pint of beer and one shot of scotch, one bottle of wine and a bourbon on the rocks. I had one that's on me right, another on me left. I looked that puppet in the eye and said, give me the test. Well, I looked that muppet in the eye and said, give me the test. Well, I looked that little runt right in the eye.
The Force should be with you, always.